Okay, so wind is blowing the wrong direction. It's blowing from that way. There are trees over there, so can't really do a whole lot with the altimeter here. But I'll show you a couple things we've done. So this is the crocket hook that I've got loaded in there, so I can wind off the plane now, or off the front end. Other thing is, let's see here. You can see right here we have these keying blocks that I put on there, and those just enable us to ensure that the stab, well, maybe, to ensure that the stab goes the same place every time. Stay put, you stupid thing. There we go. Alright. So, anyway, yeah, there. So I set it up with a just slight left rudder offset because the airplane was turning a little too tightly. So yeah, you can see I really just tissued over on the wing, because after the last flying session, the tissue was just really bad. You can see all kinds of problems with the fuselages. Just, yeah. Fuselage is double covered, but it's so brittle, so brittle. But anyway, I'm gonna try to put it up here, and we'll get a quick flight. I actually flew it under the full moon last night on hand winds, and it looked like it was doing a little better. So hopefully, with all these changes, it'll behave now. With the tissue so torn up, that was messing up the airfoil. So under power, it was a mess. So anyway, let's wind her up. We'll see what happens. Okay, so we're out here a little ways. See, tree line's back there. So for the little bit of amount of power this thing's got, this ought to do okay. So let's see what happens here. Seriously, alright, hopefully a little bit of down thrust will help. One can hope. Nope. Piece of junk. Alright, took some of the side thrust out, so hopefully it'll help. Still spinning. That's interesting. There we go. Locked. Well, I guess it's made clear what it wants. So that's good. I think the extra left rudder adjustment I made seems to have made it actually want that want some right and down thrust back. So, you know, it's okay. Looks good. Needs more power. You'll get more power eventually. So, yeah. Alright. Made the adjustments a little more permanent, so apparently not permanent enough. What a piece of crap. Seriously, I really don't like it. Okay, we're out here early in the morning. Well, about sunrise. It's a few minutes after 7. I mean, hey, moon's still up. It was like a total lunar eclipse the other night. And unfortunately didn't really show up that well out here. But anyway, we're on 16 strands of 1/8. I have, it's actual tan 2. I have patched the tail from where the tissue shattered the other day, so let's see how this goes. This is just very, very low power, like maybe 200 blinds, so we'll get it going. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it looks good so far. Climbing much better than before. Hope it shows up as well in the camera as it looks like it is. So that looks like an actual good flight. And let's see how the glide looks. A little stally? Very much a little stally. Oh, interesting. Tiny bit of stab incidence. A little more power here. Oh yeah. Might be able to afford to take out a little more stab incidence. May be source of some of our problems. Climb's very nice and long and smooth. Don't like that wind direction, not one wee little bit. Oh, look at that. Nice glide. Hey! Nice! Very nice. Don't hate it. I don't hate it as much anymore. Imagine that. Huh. Cool. A little more power yet. Let's see what we can do. Much more energetic climb. Needs a little bit of tweaking. It was a bad launch too, but yeah, I have to get all that fixed up. Still, much higher than it was before, which mind you is not that high. It's not even 100 feet up. But looks good. And there's our propeller fold. Very nice looking glide. Very wide left circles. Or left, yeah, right. Right circles. It's not a world record glide, but it's not bad. There's that oscillation. Okay. Interesting. This is still about 70 seconds, 80 seconds? I think 80 seconds. Yeah, I'm thinking take some stab incidents out yet, and that should correct some of it. I may need to, actually, CG change. It's not super stable in the wind, so if I move the CG forward, that'll probably take care of both the climb and the glide stall, and then we'll be a little happier. So anyway, I'm stopping now. It is cold out here. In case you can't tell, that's frost on the ground. It's cold out here. Oh, I can barely feel my hands. Okay, see y'all later. Alright, so the altimeter saga continues. Added a little bit of nose weight, so hopefully we can get rid of that short period, or long period oscillation, I should say, in the glide. So let's find out. Alright. Get out here a little further. Man, it is wet this morning. Dew forming on the plane. Not good. nose weight is not going to help that much when the tail's full of water. Also, we got some other weird stuff going on. Yeah. Oh well. Just one of those days when things aren't going right. I don't know why it's dragging that left wing like that. That's odd. I thought it'd be stalling all over the place in the glide, and really it's not. Yeah, maybe it just wants a little down thrust. We can do that. Alright, so we added some down thrust in. Let's see what it does now. Yeah. Chill out, airplane. Oh yeah. Now that is a climb. Yeah, not really, but hey. I feel good about it, so you should too. Definitely getting higher. That may have actually been a little too much down thrust. Maybe it needs a little right thrust instead. Getting blown downwind like crazy now. The wind's really starting to be a thing. Wow. Motor runs decently long, almost a minute. And there comes that glide stall. I was afraid of that. Ooh, and it's bad. Oh well. Ooh, that's gonna hit so hard. Dang you. Ow. Stab came unseated on after the first landing. So let's try again. Also took out a tiny bit of stab incidence. That'll help. Let's kind of back to the original trim in that regard. Alright, let's see. Here it goes. Oh yeah. Well, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah. More down needed. Altitude is really poor this time. That's disappointing. Glide sure is nice. Don't hit the... Oh, you stupid piece of junk. You're gonna do it. Right into... We're out here, we've got a pretty day, really pretty day. A little bit of a breeze. Hopefully this will go okay. I put in a 16th inch shim on top of the nose, so we've got down thrust. So hopefully it's going to behave finally. Let's see. Alright. And ouch. That's weird. Alright, so added it back in a little bit of stab incidence. Fixed the wing because it under that tip needed a The tissue tore out real bad in my car. That's the cause of the previous crash. So let's see what we can do here. I think we should be fairly close. Icky morning, but at least it's calm. And that's a nice looking climb. Now if it can just not drift back towards those stupid trees, which is exactly what it's doing. Drat. Yep. That's a problem. Thought it was nice and calm, I guess not. Coming down on the power. Oh, dang it. What caused that? Thought I had everything worked out, and then this. Alright, adjusted the tension spring, so let's see if we can improve things. Nice climb. It's up there a bit. Let's see what happens now. Ah, that's what you want to see. Perfect. Now if it'll just stay out of those trees. Trees are over there. Gotta say, that is one nice glide. Yeah, it's gonna clear him. He's gonna probably run into one of the pavilions, unfortunately. Or the fence line, who knows? Or maybe none of it. Nope, fence line. Nope, pavilion. Nope, fence line. Nope. Oh, will you look at that? Haha, nice. Alright, so less than full power. And flew almost 2 minutes on a icky morning, so yeah. I think the Altimeter is a good airplane. It takes a little bit of work to get it trimmed. I do not recommend that high of a pitch prop. That definitely interferes with things. But you know, once you get it locked in, looks good. I mean, we got 2 perfect flights today, except for that tension spring. So, you know, there you have it. We'll probably show some more of this model later, but I'm going to leave this where it is for now, and just, you know, y'all can enjoy. See ya.